Hey everyone, welcome to my newest video. Today is going to be the part 4 of my 1000 IQ trap video. I still have a bunch of these clips. This was actually from the KVK from the previous kingdom that I was in. I stayed back to kind of try and get some more of these clips, but unfortunately the number 8 kingdom was a huge disappointment, and they were basically the most boring kingdom I've ever went up against in KVK. And basically I think our kingdom almost had all the wonders at one point for most of the KVK. It was so boring. They weren't even doing anything. Even when I was doing this trap, they were literally not even like scouting me. I was getting hit by my own kingdom in KVK because the other kingdom was so boring. So they're all having fun, and I'm basically sending my leader back, and I'm expecting probably one of the other kingdoms to hit me, and then look what happens. My own kingdom decides to pour in and attack me. I'm like, oh, really? Like all that like getting ready for this KVK, and I think I got hit once by this entire KVK by the other kingdom. This whole KVK, I get hit once by the other kingdom. I get hit by like 5 times by my own kingdom. It was like, we're in KVK and the only people hitting me are my own kingdom. Oh, it was so frustrating. Like, I'm really hoping this KVK this weekend is gonna be so much better, because I can't go through another one of these KVKs. It was too disappointing, too boring. I was just whatever. Anyways, I was trying this out in KVK to see if it actually worked, and it did work, but it was my own kingdom that hit me. So the first 2 clips are my own kingdom hitting me, and the last clip is right after KVK, and I was going to try it, and you'll see what happens later. But so this one, he sent 250,000 tier 2, which hardly got through my wall, and injured 2,000 tier 1 of my troops. So yeah, that wasn't really much of a hit, unfortunately, or whatever. It was still like something, because basically here it is again. So I'm trying this again in KVK. This is probably later in the day or whatever, and I'm trying the same thing, just sending my leaders past the wonders, see if I can get anyone to actually from the other kingdom to come hit me. And it wasn't happening at all, and all of a sudden I got a attack from this GZ Wawa. Yeah, from Fawn, and they're sending a whatever it's called, a range attack at me, just to basically try and capture the leader as it comes back. So a lot of people think I'm an empty castle, obviously, and they're just sending tier 2 or tier 3, usually tier 3 cav or whatever, just to go collect my leader when it's coming back. So these are what most of the hits you'll probably get. Might get follow-up hits, which happens a lot actually. Once their tier 2 fails, they'll send tier 3, maybe tier 4. And here it is, another guy from Fawn. So this basically, I stopped the recorder, and then right as he came in to hit me, I turned the recorder back on, because yeah, the other guy still has like 20 minutes to come hit me. So I did not have my leader back. So my leader is still walking back. So this is a leaderless attack that I took from Fawn. He sent 375,000 troops at me. My leader is still 3 minutes away, so I do not have my leader. That means I do not have my gear, I do not have my talents. So my stats are basically base research stats at that point, so I was able to capture his leader. So I have his leader right now. I was waiting to see if there would be a follow-up attack. It unfortunately didn't happen, but the other guy is still attacking me at this point. So I'm just going to kind of look at what he sent. So he sent 375,000. He lost more than half, so obviously his infirmaries are full. So I'm just going to basically quickly just kind of speed this up, because I don't want because I thought he might actually send a follow-up attack, or someone else, one of their guild might come in and try and attack me. So I'm just going to quickly get this heal going, because if they do attack me, I can just hit the insta-heal button, and all the troops will come back, and all my infirmaries will be empty. But if I waited too long, I would have to go try and heal it, and then do that, so bring out the resources and all that. So I'm just getting scouted again, and and I was so bored at this point. So I'm like, at least our own kingdom is keeping me entertained, because the other kingdom was just I couldn't believe how boring they were. I got one clip from the whole KVK that was from the other kingdom, and I will post that probably in a video later this week. Depends if I have time tomorrow or maybe Thursday. So wait for that. Yeah, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. hit the subscribe button down below. And yeah, so this guy was he forgot to swap his gear. Yeah, he hit me in his what was it called, speed up gear or whatever that was. So he said his leader and all that, and forgot to swap his gear, unfortunately. So I'm gonna basically just release it. I don't want to be sitting here. Like I was still hoping that I would get a hit from the other kingdom, so I didn't want to have a, what was it called? What is this guy? He's like 500 mil or something, whatever it was. Yeah. So I'm not gonna get hit by someone if I have a 500 mil guy's leader just sitting in my yeah, almost 600 mil. Yeah, he probably was 600 mil before he hit me. So yeah, he's asking if I lost anything from the hit, and I'm like, yeah, I lost something. Yeah, my might dropped. I didn't lose troops. They were wounded, and very little wounded. So you'll actually see what the actual report here. So he lost 189,000 dead, unfortunately. Fortunately for him, but yeah. So he sent mostly tier 4 tier 4 range. So that's why he did so little damage to me when I didn't have my leaders, because he sent range against my infantry, which was nice. Thank you for that. Because he sent good heroes and all that. Or I guess they're good, yeah. Well, they're all range heroes at least, plus the Watcher, Gold Watcher. Yeah, so he had a lot dead. Ouch. It's almost 120,000 tier 4 dead. So this is actually after KVK, so I'm just out farming. Actually, I was setting up a trap. See, I don't have my leader on me right now. So I didn't even, this is actually before we even set the leader out, I'm getting hit. Like that's how good this kingdom was for this. It was just like people are hitting you all the time, so it was really nice. So he sent 200,000 tier 4 at me at that time. He didn't send his leader or anything like that. So he has his war gear on, but he didn't send his leader. So it was a normal hit. So he's basically just hitting me with his talents and research and all that. So no gear stats on that hit. I'm basically faking AFK, so I'm not healing at all. So I'm hoping he will actually send a leader to attack. Even though I don't have my leader right now, I saw his gear. It's not amazing, so I can take that leaderless. So this is a leaderless defense again. This was before I even, yeah, like I said, before I set up, I gave my leader to a friend, and they were going to port across the map and release it. But then this guy decides to pour on me and hit me before that happens. So so he sent 200,000 tier 4 calves. So that's actually a big hit against me. He didn't do much damage, but because he didn't really send his leader. If he sent his leader, it would hurt. And this time he's going to send 100,000 tier 4 cav. Yes, because if 200,000 tier 4 cav doesn't work, 100,000 tier 4 cav is definitely going to do it for you. And no, it did nothing. So yeah, so if you send 200,000 of a single troop and it doesn't work, don't send 100,000 of the same troop, because that is less, and it will do less damage, not more damage. So Mammy was here, was actually trying to help me set up the trap, and this guy decided to hit me before that happened. So she's like, do you want to release it now? I'm just like, I'm being hit. Yeah, I'm already getting hit. So yeah, I guess he gave up after that 100,000 didn't work. So because maybe he was going to try 50,000 next and see if that would work. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe if you sent your leader in a full march, it might actually, yeah. Nope. Apparently I don't need my leader against these guys because they're not smart enough to actually send their leaders at me. Or they are smart enough not to send their leaders at me. Well, maybe he obviously didn't know I didn't have my leader, because he's like, he must be a trap. I give up. And he poured it away. Little did he know, I didn't even have my leader on me at that time, and if he actually sent a full march with his leader, with his war gear, it might have, no, it wouldn't have done anything, but it would have did more damage than he did before. So yeah, so I have to change everything now because, of course, this guy had to ruin my trap. Anyways, so that's the end of this video. So, oh, because, yeah, she didn't get to see you actually hit me. So, Mammy, if you're watching, that's what was happening during that time about a month ago, because this clip is from a month ago. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm basically 100 people away from that magical 1,000 subscribers where I can start making money for whatever, monetizing the channel and all that. If you like the video, please share with your friends, like it, comment down below. I always love reading the comments. I I read all your comments, so please comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.